this is the drums with the 808. What's going on, guys? This is Dreamer from GotBetterBeats.com, and I'm coming to you today with another video. In this video, I'm actually not making a beat, but I'm actually reviewing a beat that I mixed. And the reason why I wanted to review this beat, because if you've been following some of my videos, this is actually a beat that I made when I had the one that I made live on Facebook. I'll make sure that I pin it up at the top so you can actually see it. So if you actually want to see the workflow, I didn't show the screen on that video, but if you guys like that type of view, make sure you let me know. Leave a like and comment at the top, and we're actually going to get started. So I actually altered this loop already before I put Shaperbox on it, but this is how I altered it in Machine. And shout out to Cymatics, that's where I got this loop from. So if you haven't checked out Cymatics yet, make sure you do. They have some dope free sounds, and they also have some dope paid sounds. Trust me, I know. I'm actually thinking about buying some more packs. So with that being said, what I did was I added on Shaperbox, and Shaperbox is kind of like Gross Beat. If you haven't used Gross Beat with FL, I don't have I just have the demo of FL. I actually like the workflow of FL. I've been thinking about buying it, but before I actually buy the version that I want, which is $300, I've been trying to utilize the demo to make sure that I'm going to use it. Because trust me, if I'm going to spend $300 on it, I got to make sure that I like it. But I do like the workflow of it. And I do like the tools that they give you. I mean, they give you so many tools. That's really what I like, because I like to create. I like to tinker with my sounds. And if you use FL, make sure you leave a comment down in the bottom. Maybe I can get some tips from you. And I would like to hear your beats as well. So, but back to it. This is the sample with the Shaperbox added on it. Let me solo this. So I just have like a bit of a halftime effect on there. And as you can see with the second track, I have the same exact sound that I started with, but what I did was I utilized the Shaperbox a different way. So, and I actually filtered it out just a little bit, just that way when whoever uses the beat, they can actually just really utilize some of that top end information just to make their vocals pop, because I didn't want it to really overpower my vocals. But this is what it sounds like with the second iteration of Shaperbox on it. And as you can see, I changed it up just a little bit. Okay, and this is the piano, and I love what it did to the piano. And I know you guys are saying that I went Shaperbox crazy, and I kind of did. So on the piano, I used my CLA, the Black Edition, just to add just a little bit more compression. I filtered out the lows just to kind of make it sound, just to kind of give it like a almost like a real thin, like a real thin vintage record sounding, you know. So I love the way that sounds. I added just a little bit of reverb through my effect sends. So you heard how it sounded just then without the Shaperbox on it. And this is how it sounds with the Shaperbox on it. So as you can tell, you know I love that. And the last iteration of shaper box that I used, and this is the last one, guys, I promise. I put it on this this pad right here. It's kind of like a human voice pad. But honestly, I was actually debating on if I really needed it, and I was like, well, you know what? Let me try to use Shaperbox on it. And honestly, Shaperbox gave it some life. It almost make it now. It actually sounds almost like it's breathing in the track. So that, to me, that just sounded, you know, just giving it the halftime with that with the tape stop right there, actually just gives it so much. It gives it such a different feel. So now it seems like it breathes with the track. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play just the keys and the melody, how I have it grouped in my mix session. So as you can see, like it has like a really nice it has like a real dark theme type. I named it Twisted Toys because some of the sounds kind of sound excuse me, like the old Jack in the Box and stuff like that. So I just named it Twisted Toys because it has like a real dark, you know, eerie type sound to it. And my drums. Okay, I actually let me play my drums, and I have my drums with a little bit of parallel compression on them as well. So, all right. So, what do I have on here? Oh, I just have the H comp just controlling some of the transients just a little bit. But I actually like the way the drums came out. So, well, let me play them from right here where where everything's in it. Okay, so I know you're saying like, so where is the bass in the 808? Because y'all, because those who know me know it's usually some bass in 808. So this is it with the 808 in it. I put the 808 on its own group channel, and I'm using this compressor. And I was actually going to be doing a video on this. So if you guys are interested on the side chain compression, I love using this right here for my side chain compression because for years that was my main thing. I used to try to EQ. I used to try to EQ the drum and the 808 different to make them fit, but the sidechain compression is actually a lot better. That way you can actually get it to where they're not competing so much, to where it's not, you don't have to drown one thing out by trying to, you know, carve out the 808 so much. This is the drums with the 808. So, and what I did was with the 808, I ended up taking it off. But one of the things that I've been doing lately is for certain tracks, I've been adding on drum distortion, like my 808. So it actually would have sounded like this. Let me let me enable it. So, and that way I can kind of dial it in because I'm using Fuzz Plus from Audio Damage, and this is actually a really, really dope plugin. And this is, but sometimes I know I just want to make sure I'm able to dial it in. So what I do is I usually put it on its own uh, effects channel. That way I can just actually use the send effects to get it to dial it in. And I ended up not using it on this, but I'm thinking about making sure that I add that effect to my template as well. That way I can just really dial things in easy. And usually when it comes to mixing, I actually didn't use templates as much, but now that I actually have been really making sure that I'm mixing beats almost every day. I'm mixing music almost every week. And if you do need beats mix, if you do need your music mix, yeah, make sure y'all hit me up. You can hit me up on the site, on the contact us page, and that way you can check out some beats after after you hit me up on the contact us page. You can let me know what it is that you're trying to do. Maybe I can give you some steps to help you get there. So what I'm going to do is from here, I played the drums, I played the keys. I'm going to play everything together. And yeah, I have the tag muted. I'm going to play the whole thing. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Let me know if you actually want to see more videos like this. If you actually want to see the live video of me mixing, I'll make sure that I do that. And make sure that you do take the time to subscribe if you want to see more videos. It does help out the channel, and I do appreciate those views and those subscribers that I've been receiving lately now that I've been putting more videos out. So just know that that support goes a long way. And if you would like to support me in other ways, I don't have it set up where I have a Patreon or anything like that. But if there's beats that you want, that you're wanting, you should go to the site, check out the beats. That type of support goes a long way too. I do this full time, so it does help. And like I always say, stay safe, stay creative, and stay blessed. Peace out.